everybody. Say good morning when you're here. I need clappers. Crazy. Good morning. Say hello when you're here.
Good morning, Good morning, Miss Ricketts.
Good morning, Miss Munia. Happy Friday, Miss Yorio. Happy Friday, Miss Sharp. Happy Friday, Miss Wessel. Good morning, Miss Otten. Good morning, Miss Florida. Good morning, Miss Suber. All right. Good morning, Musketeers. Today is November 8th. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Boys and girls, good morning. We are changing it up just for today. We have an assembly coming up on Monday where we will be in the gym and cafeteria for Veterans Day. And so I would like to do a little quick practice to make sure we have reinforced skills in how to respond during an assembly, especially a time where we're respecting and honoring and celebrating a lot of important people who are going to be visitors at our school. So for announcements this morning, teachers, hopefully this works out in your classroom. Students, please come up closer to the Eno board and have a seat on the floor. Please come sit on the floor in front of your Eno boards as if you were sitting down for an assembly. And I'll give you just a minute to transition. Wait a second. Teachers, feel free to send a chat message real quick and just say ready when your class is done transitioning. All right, it looks like people are getting ready. Here we go. Okay, now, boys and girls, first reason, raise your hand and answer to your teacher. Why do you think I waited to talk and continue with announcements this morning until everybody was sitting down quiet and your teacher said ready? Go ahead, talk real quick. Why do you think that is? Teachers, if you get a good answer, feel free to share it. What's that say?
We are practicing to be good listeners.
Good listeners, yes. And it would be really hard to listen to everything that people were saying if everybody around you was talking and standing up and sitting down and scooting over. Okay, now look around you. Give a thumbs up if everybody around you is sitting up and not laying down and sitting quietly and that their bodies are facing the Eno board or the presentation. Give a thumbs up. If you're not able to give a thumbs up, stop and think, what should you be doing differently in order to be ready to learn from such an exciting assembly? Okay, go ahead and continue with announcements, guys, while they're sitting down, and then I'll come back at our normal time. Okay, go ahead.
Today's lunch is stuffed crust cheese pizza or stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, X-ray vision glazed carrots, pump me up pineapple, make me strong milk assorted flavors, manager's choice. Monday's breakfast is French toast sticks with pancake syrup, assorted chilled fruit, assorted juice, assorted milk.
Today's birthdays are Leela D, John H. Boys and girls, this glove was found on the third floor hallway. It's black with white stripes. Come to the library if it's yours. The author is coming on November 22nd, Christopher Lloyd. for grades 3 through 5. Don't forget that Boys and Girls Canned Food Drives. It goes from November 11th to November 15th.
That's next week.
Yep. Make sure to bring in your canned foods. Any announcements?
Oh, hey, everyone. Nice to see you again. Okay. I hope that when you just listened to our announcements this morning that you were sitting quietly. If you were sitting down and you were sitting quietly, but you were sitting on your knees where your feet were kind of under you, what might be a concern with that? Why would that be a problem if you were quiet and you were sitting, but you're sitting either on your knees or with your feet under you? Why would that be an issue? Maybe somebody behind you won't be able to see, or maybe your feet will be bumping them because they're behind you and you can't see kind of what they're running into.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So remember a few expectations. Last time we had an assembly, it was super exciting. The football players and cheerleaders were here and he had us yelling and standing up and clapping and booing and doing all kinds of sorts of exciting things. Now, do you think if you had to take a guess, do you think that our assembly on Monday for Veterans Day will be the same as that or different? What do you guys think?
Different.
I think it will be a little bit different, okay? Boys and girls, the people that we've invited, a lot of them are family members of people here. Raise your hand if you know somebody special is coming for Veterans Day. I know we've got at least about 30 people right now who have said they're coming, which is a lot of extra people. Okay. And so while they're here, this is a very special day for them when we're honoring their service. Some of them are retired. Some of them are still active in the military. And they're incredibly brave people who are committed to what they've chose to do in life. So we need to make sure that we are absolutely 100% respectful the entire time we're down there. Okay. Because I want this to be a really great day. So, a few reminders about that. You should have come home with this paper last week. If you want to send a picture in, I know I sent a picture in of both of my grandpas and my brother. We are going to have them all displayed. So you can have your parents scan a picture in and send it to Mrs. Sansoni. There's an American flag if your special person can't come, where you could fill out the information at home. If you forgot to bring it in today and you really want to do it, you can bring it in on Monday. If you want to ask for a flag and take it home this weekend, you can bring it in on Monday. If you want to do a piece of writing for it on what freedom means to me, teachers, if you want to encourage your students to do it this morning, if there's some time during transitions, it doesn't have to fill up. There's a whole lot of lines on that paper, even on the back. And I know that's a little stressful for some of us who might not feel like we're the best at writing. You don't have to use all of that. You could write a poem. You could write a song. Maybe you just write 2 sentences. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it's the meaning behind what you choose to write that's important. If you want to try to get it done today, we are going to cut that off, let's say around noon today. So if you would like to do it during class today because you ran out of time, please make sure they're delivered to the office around noon so we can let people know if they've been chosen to read those. And the rest will kind of be hanging, okay? Teachers, reminder, check your email. Mrs. Sansoni sent a follow-up email about this as well this morning, okay? Let's make it a great day at Montford Heights.
Where learning is always fun.
Happy Friday. Boys and girls, you can go back to your seats.
Oh, make sure to wear red, white, and blue
Oh, yes.
on Veterans Day.
Yes,
Or
red, white, and
camouflage.
blue, or maybe camouflage. Yes. Great idea.
That sounded really good.